Good shielding
This
right
is
there.
gonna be the whole
Do you
time.
need a cough drop?
I have one.
Take it. Put it in right now.
I have one.
I have a cough drop.
I don't think they work.
They do. They soothe.
They do.
No, it didn't help.
It'll keep your throat like wet, so it's not like.
It didn't do that during worship and during the message.
Should I not breathe in this?
You can breathe, but if you're gonna be a loud breather, then
Well,
you don't want to.
If I laugh, I'm like,
Yeah, when I laugh, I purposefully will back away from the mic, just so I'm not
okay,
projecting that completely into the thing.
projecting my laughter.
Yeah, but you'll want to speak up too
Okay.
when you're talking into the
I
mic.
feel like I'm slouching.
We're talking at all.
These chairs are kind
Don't
of slouchy.
don't pull the Gavin where you trail off at the end of your sentence.
If my foot's on
She
the
does
stand,
that.
is that gonna...
So does
What?
your sister.
I do what? I trail off?
You trail off in your sentences.
When you and
just
I are
just like
talking
Gavin?
or like
No, I
you
trail off-
explain something, you trail off.
I
into
trail
yourself.
off when I'm like talking to myself. I
You
feel
get
like
quiet.
and I'm talking to myself, but you're there.
Oh, nuts. I don't have the pictures of the three wise men.
I have them.
Want to send them to me?
Yeah.
Do you guys read them beforehand?
Sometimes, not all of them though. I have it on my iPad. We're good.
I forgot about that. That's fun.
It is
The
fun.
three wise one.
Gavin, we're in the podcast right now. By the way.
Hey.
I'll bleep it out both times, but now I have to do it twice because you said the same
Oh,
thing.
are we actually gone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is how we get into the podcast, Hannah.
Okay.
Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
My-
I've listened before.
My Instagram isn't loading.
No, that's a bummer. Mine is.
Mm.
So
Sure, I guess you're on. This week, or the last 2 weeks, I have been going to this coffee place called The Human Being, and I've been trying some different coffee
I didn't know
like-
this.
stuff. So I went and when I had jury duty.
Oh, guys, Hannah didn't know.
I didn't know.
You
How
guys-
often do you go to the human being?
Welcome, Hannah, to the podcast.
Welcome, Hannah, to the podcast.
Hannah, so it's a podcast, so sometimes I lie.
To me or on the podcast?
No, to you.
To you, obviously. So I don't tell you
All the
I go
time, Gavin
places.
will come into my room and be like, guess what I told Hannah today? That was not true. I lied to Hannah today. You want to hear what it was? It was really funny.
Yeah.
Well, I do the same thing to Hope and Hayden, so.
No, I've been to the Human Being twice. Okay.
Okay.
So don't interrogate me.
Do
What?
should we talk about your...
Sure, we can talk about
Okay.
that. Okay,
I
guys.
shouldn't want to expose you.
You didn't want
It's not
to
really
expose him for
exposing
being a
me.
baddie?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So,
Okay, guys.
I've been going to the Human Being. Let me just finish that story.
Yeah.
I was like, it
And-
happened again at the human being?
No. I went to the Human Being, and they have this coffee called cold foam.
Mhm.
So instead of just a cold brew,
Cold
it's
foam.
quite a bit of foam on top, and then they put just vanilla in there, and then half and half. It was so good though.
That just doesn't sound
I feel
good.
like that's like
no,
Starbucks.
Oh, it was so good. No, you had cold brew.
Yeah,
You like that?
I do.
Yeah. So the cold foam is
Oh, it's cold brew.
It's cold
foam.
brew
It's
with-
not just
yeah.
like sweet milk.
right. Yeah. So it's cold
Oh.
brew with quite a bit of foam on top, and then they flavor it a little bit.
Yeah.
I should try
You know
that.
what I discovered last year because of Devin? White hot chocolate.
Is that like a steamer?
pretty much, but it's just
It's with white,
it's white chocolate,
instead
normal
of
dark chocolate.
Is it
It's
good?
very good.
That would
You
be
should give it a
yeah,
try
that would taste like
sometime.
a steamer.
What?
Fall's coming up, so I'll have to try it.
Dude, I'm so excited for fall.
Dude, I love fall time.
I think I definitely know we have.
Yeah.
We've talked about it on the podcast so many times, just about seasons and which one's our favorite, and how I've made the point about how when I'm in summer, I wish I was in winter. Winter, I wish I was in summer.
Mm-hmm.
And fall is my favorite season, definitively.
Same.
I think I might have
Spring.
said when we were getting to the near end of spring, summer's my favorite by far.
Yeah.
I might have said that.
I don't remember.
There's so many things I say on this podcast that I just don't know, because I might think it 50 times in my head, before I
You don't
ever
know if you've
before I
actually
ever
said it.
say it.
Yeah.
So then sometimes the thought will come back. It's like, did I ever
Actually
say
say
I
that,
won't
or
have that
have I just been
problem.
thinking that?
Everything will be fresh.
Yeah, everything's
Yeah,
new.
it's new for you.
Wow.
But yeah, fall is just amazing. I love working in the fall. It's just it's so nice. We get to do hay rides at the farm for the
Yeah.
first time in years. It'll be great.
That's
You
fun.
get to drive tractor.
Probably. I hope so. It'll be fun.
That's a good time.
Yeah, they're gonna do field trips again.
I'm excited to
I'm
take Hannah
pumped.
to the pumpkin patch. At Parker's work.
Oh, great.
So Parker's gonna drive
So
us
I'm
around
gonna-
on a tractor.
I'm gonna crash it.
Yeah. We're gonna go really slow, and he's gonna slowly drive us into the river.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
drive
obviously
really
do like
fast.
fall because you were like the other day. You were like, I'm excited to like do fall things with you. I was like,
Aw.
aw,
Yeah.
I'm
Thanks,
excited
me
to make you
too.
guys fall into the river.
it'd be
It
fun.
wouldn't be fall; it'd be drive. But anyway,
What was your
Started
story
really
with?
Yeah, do tell the story.
with Dairy Queen. Okay, so a couple weeks ago.
This is how we're introducing our relationship to your listeners.
Yeah.
Is this story?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it was your idea.
Yeah.
So, I was
Gotta be
going to Dairy
honest.
Queen after work one day, and I went to the drive-through, and
yeah, you did.
I got my food, and then instead of going back to my house, I just like pulled up under a tree in the parking lot,
Yeah.
kind
As
of
people
away
do.
from Dairy Queen to like watch a
Was this
TV
Cobra
show.
Girl?
Yeah,
Why
New
did you
girl.
not go home?
New girl.
because people were at the house, and I wanted to just watch my show and eat my food in the air
okay,
conditioning.
Fair enough.
In the shade at
Oh,
Dairy
that's
Queen.
true.
Watch New
Yeah.
Girl.
So another story, like our house that we're in.
Our
Our
house that
house-
we've always been in.
our house is really hot right now. I don't know if the air conditioning just isn't working or whatnot. Anyway, I wanted to say
yeah, yeah, guys. I mean, when the air conditioner stops, then it stops. So it's hot in the house. You get it.
I really wanted to be in like a nice cold air conditioned room, so I
Yeah,
sat in my car.
I couldn't do that in my car. It actually doesn't have air conditioning. Not a lot of people know this, but Gavin actually destroyed the air conditioner in my car.
I did. When it was my car,
Yeah,
I drilled into it.
I remember like part of the agreement when I was getting it from you, when I bought it from you, was like, yeah, we'll fix the air conditioner. It didn't happen. We didn't fix it.
No, I thought we were gonna like pay to have it done.
Apparently, it's like super difficult to do. I didn't realize how like much stuff you have to like is going to be in the way of the unit. Like you have to take off the entire dash, like all the wiring. There's so much stuff that can go wrong.
Did you ask Sam's?
Talk to Andy,
Oh yeah, I know. I told you that when I wanted
and he
to
said
do
it would be like pretty.
it's not
difficult.
worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to unplug everything, like all of this.
Plug it,
electrical.
plug it back in.
There's so many wires, it would blow your mind.
No more billion wires.
Yeah.
Anyway, get back to the story.
Anyway, so
Hannah loves this story,
Okay.
you guys. She loves it.
so I was sitting in the Dairy Queen parking lot.
Intro music just rolled. Okay, let's. I just
Yeah,
needed
you
to
needed to
roll it before
Put it.
10 minutes.
Yeah. So I'm in the Dairy Queen parking lot watching New Girl, eating my food, and as I have food in my mouth, I hear somebody walking up, and
Wait,
I'll-
was it chicken strips or French fries? I have to know
it
what
was a
food was in your
burger,
mouth.
actually.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
I know.
mess.
you dog.
I know. So I was eating my hamburger, and this Dairy Queen worker, this girl walked up to my window.
Oh, it was a worker?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. And so I'm sitting in my Jeep, and I have my deer mount because I
Oh yeah,
it was in my
the chick magnet, if you will.
in my passenger seat, and so I
That's what
like
got
covered
me.
up the head with some sweatshirts, so all you see is the giant antlers
Nice.
like poking out. And
Because you don't want people to know it's a deer in there.
yeah, well, I don't want.
Imagine if
people
you
to
got in
see
an
it
accident and your head, like
in
your
my
head, just like
What
straight
if
into
all
one
of
of
a
the
sudden,
antlers.
like your head just like went to the side and the antlers turned and then they just
like
jab?
jabbed,
Yeah.
like
Could
stabbed
be so
me.
bad.
Crazy
Anyway,
coincidence.
That would be horrible.
It
And so this Dairy Queen worker, she comes up to my window and she's like, as I have food in my mouth, and she's like, "Hey, I like your Jeep." I was like, first off, things running through my head. I'm like, "This is weird." I'm like over here parked under
So
a
she
tree.
said she gave me a typical, like a pretty ordinary compliment. Like,
Yeah.
nice car. My first thought was, well, this is weird.
Also, your windows are so tinted, so for someone to walk up to them and like,
My window was down because
Oh.
I had.
oh,
Gavin,
with
what
the
did I tell
AC
you about keeping your
blasting on a
windows
down?
summer
Yeah.
day.
I'm sitting in the shade.
What were you thinking?
I don't know.
Should have left him up.
Anyway,
And so anyway, she comes up to my window and asks like, "Oh, like cool Jeep," and I was like, "Oh, thanks." And she's like, "Do you ever take it off roading?" I was like,
Do you?
"Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, I have a Jeep over there," and she points over to her Jeep.
I said, oh, ugly Jeep.
Yeah. No.
Oh, stock? Cool.
Yeah. It's like,
I
oh.
actually really like them when they're low to
hey,
the ground.
Yeah.
watch it.
Oh, that's true. I forgot the Hannah's Jeep
Yeah,
is
that's
not
one.
lifted at all.
And I was like, "Oh, nice." And she goes, "We should go off-roading sometime."
He said,
I was
no,
like,
thanks.
"Oh, okay." And then she hands me a piece of paper and she goes, "Here you go." I was like, "Thanks." And
Thanks.
what?
So,
I
he's
know
like,
it was a
"Thank you
moment.
so much."
It was stressful.
You know what
Okay.
I've done so many times, like a million times, like girls like,
Right.
will do this so much. Anytime that I just didn't want to deal with it or like anything like that, I would just say I have a girlfriend.
That was
This
always
time you
my
could've said it
plan,
and
even
it's
before I
true.
had a boyfriend.
It all happened so fast.
must
I
just
had,
like the
I had
opposite.
food in my mouth,
No, it's fine.
and I'm like eating my Dairy Queen. I'm away
just-
from Dairy Queen. I'm not even like over by it.
That just reminded me of Kevin on The Office when he's like, he gets the call from the person about Jim's credit card because he was using it while he was
Oh,
gone. Or
yeah.
he was using his office while he was gone.
Yeah.
He's like, they were just so fast on the phone, and I just,
I just he's like starts crying.
Kevin, you could go to jail. I can't handle jail. I'm not like you.
I'm not like you, Oscar. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, you don't know about jail?
You would
You
love
would
jail.
love jail. Yeah. But
Welcome
anyway.
back to the Office Quotes podcast.
Wait, when do you say like "Welcome back to the Gas Boys" podcast?
It just sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
You could say it right now.
Can
if
Yeah,
I
you
you
say
want
want
to.
to say it? It's episode
hey guys,
56,
welcome
by
back to the Gas Boys podcast. This is episode 56.
Yes, and we have no Christian this week. He's in Chicago
No
or something. I don't know.
Christians.
Maybe he's in
Michigan.
Michigan at this point. Last time I talked to him, he was in Chicago.
the way.
That was a couple days ago, I think.
Oops, my nose hit the mic.
But yeah, we got Hannah in here. So
Hey
it's
guys.
Yeah, this is my girlfriend, Hannah.
so we got Gana in the studio.
Yep.
What is your like couple name? Is that a thing yet?
Having
Haven or
Havin.
Gana?
Having.
We're having
a
them on
good
the
time.
them on the podcast today.
Yeah.
Gana. I don't like Gana.
Haven's better.
But the story was kind of over. Basically,
It
he
was.
said thank you.
And it turns out that she gave me her number, and so I crumpled it up.
And then he didn't
Put
give
away.
it to me. What a jerk.
I didn't give it to her. And then I went and told Hannah about it.
That night, he was like, "Oh, I have a funny story to tell you."
The one time he doesn't lie to Hannah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was
The one
glad that
time.
you were honest. Were you?
What?
You could have changed the story.
Honestly.
Honestly, is that the truth?
Yes. What do you? Why would I have changed it?
I don't know.
Oh man, the cough is
I
still here.
literally-
It's still hanging on.
I literally tell you the truth of like what was
I know you
happening,
do.
and then she's like,
I tell you the truth too, Hannah.
No, you don't.
"No, he
Oh, yeah.
doesn't."
Oh, he doesn't.
With Hannah, I am like very sarcastic over text and everything,
Mhm.
and I'll just like say things that are just like
And I know
I'm
what it
joking,
means
but I
every
mean it's
time.
text, so you can't hear the tone of voice or anything. And even sometimes when I make a
What was
joke
it
in person,
specifically about?
it's just super dry, and I try to make it's just
It was about making a playlist. That's where it originated.
yes. You asked me to make a playlist for a party that was happening in like 2 hours, and I was like, oh yeah, you can just like make that real
Yeah,
quick.
I can do it. I
And
was
then
like, "Thank
we were
you."
just like going on this whole thing, and I was like, I actually can't. And she was like, I'm just so confused right now. So now, whenever I text Hannah something that's like serious, I'll put it in parentheses.
It's not even texting. You do it in person. You just do this.
Yeah. So now, even in person, I have to do parentheses to.
You
like,
don't have to. It's just a joke.
No, but that's like when I'm actually being serious.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to do
Yeah, yeah,
parentheses
yeah.
to make it clear
To make it clear.
that this is not
For
a
sure.
joke. This
Yeah,
is real life.
serious.
Anything in parentheses is real life.
My
So
music,
that's-
my understanding of music and like playlist is off because I just think you can just like find a playlist and press shuffle. But you
I mean,
were
you
like,
can,
I'm gonna
but-
devote my
But it's gonna be
life to
bad.
this, and
You also kind of want to screen the songs too,
true.
right? Depending on what the event is,
Yes.
because it's nice to just have your own, so then you can trust it. Also, if the songs just suck too, not even if they're like not appropriate, but if they just are terrible, then it looks bad for you too.
Yeah. And you don't want your name attached to that.
No, I don't.
No, you do not want that. So, also going back to that cold foam thing, I think
Yeah.
that we need to have when we have our Gas Boys.
Gas Boys Cold Foam.
Yeah,
Okay,
gas foam,
I could get down on that.
Gas foam.
gas foam.
Oh, there's this guy. Do you guys ever fill up at the 76 in Coburg?
Yeah.
Nope.
There's a guy who's been there like the last 2 times I've gone. He's like the friendliest gas attendant I've ever met.
Oh, really?
He's awesome. Yeah.
Younger guy?
Yeah, and he's new too, because I'd never seen him there before, but I've seen him the last 2 times I've gone,
Uh-huh.
and he is just like, "How's it going, man? Like, how's your day been?" I'm like, "Oh, it's great. How are you?" And he's like, "You got any fun plans?" Like, "Oh yeah, I'm
Oh,
going
that's fun.
to this thing," and then he's like, "You want me to wash your windshield for you real quick? I don't have anything else to do right now." I was like, "Go ahead."
Like a Dutch Bros version of a gas attendant.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, he was so nice. The first time I was like, maybe he's just having a really good day,
Yeah.
and I was like, I hope that continues on. But the next time I saw him, it was the same
Boom,
thing.
boom. Keeps going.
So great. Like, he doesn't like switch it on and off. It's just always on.
yeah, I haven't had to fill up
Nice.
in a little while from there, but next time I go, I'll make sure I'm looking out for him.
Yeah. You'll be able to tell right away by
Oh,
his,
I'm sure.
yeah, by his friendliness.
Yeah.
Something I did this week. Whoa.
So this is
I went grocery shopping for the very first time in my life.
Yeah, how was that?
What?
And it
Parker?
was terrible. I went right after work because I worked like 2 hours late.
Yeah.
Just grind never stops,
Oh.
right?
So you work till like 4?
Yes, because I work at 6.
Yes, I
Hannah.
know.
Yeah, so I went right after work because I had to be doing something right after that.
Mm-hmm.
I went there. I saw Kai actually.
At Winco?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was like,
that's
"Oh, what's up?"
Was he just there by himself?
He was there with a couple of friends, and they had their
That is
bikes
so-
in the store, and I was like, "Okay."
What?
That is so weird. It's like,
Also, his text you the other day. That was
Just-
funny.
yeah. Oh, yeah. And he texted me
Uh huh.
the other night when Hannah was over, and he sends me a picture of the house.
Yeah.
And he's
Well,
like,
because the day I saw him at Winco, I saw him riding through the neighborhood, going over to his friend's house when I was
Oh,
going to
that's
get the mail,
funny.
and I yelled out to him, and I think I scared him. Like I made him jump a little bit. He's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kai.
But
Okay.
I was at the grocery store. I didn't make a list or anything. I don't know what I was doing. I was just there, wandering through the aisles. Like, "Oh, does this look good?"
Winko is huge too.
I was
Yeah.
wondering because I knew you were going, and when you came back, you only got a
Hey,
few
I,
things.
I know you saw what I got, but I want Hannah to guess. Like I wrote down
Oh
what
my
like everything I got,
gosh.
and so this is the shopping cart guessing game. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things
For just you or
How
for
long
both
did
of
you-
for
you?
me and Gavin.
How long
Pretty
were you at
close.
Winco?
I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, I was in line for so long because the person in front of me paid with coins.
Coins?
Just a bag of
What?
coins, like not even like pre-counted or anything.
Oh my!
They just went to
gosh.
check out and
Okay.
like, "Oh, here you go."
Maybe this
It's just a
is enough.
sack of coins for the teller to count through. And the person behind me was like, "You see that often?" And she was like, "Not as often as you might think. like that doesn't happen a lot." So
That's
I-
funny.
yeah, I was just in line for probably 10 minutes. Same wavelength over here. These two.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was in line for like 10 minutes while the cashier is just counting out this bag of coins.
One.
It might have
two,
even been
three.
from like her kid or something. Like that was the money he had because it seemed like he was buying stuff and he seemed like the one taking
Like the
ownership of the
piggy bank.
coins.
Mm,
But
yeah,
still.
I'd spend my piggy bank at Winko for sure.
Oh, definitely.
yeah.
Also, I'm kind of insecure about how I'm saying Winko because I sometimes say Winko.
It's
Winco.
okay.
Winko.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to guess
Yep.
everything?
Bagged Fruity Pebbles off
Yes.
brand.
Oh, you saw you were at the
Hey,
house.
no.
You saw some of the stuff.
Holy Spirit download right now.
The off-brand Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles way better. It's like Fruity Dino Bites or Cocoa Dino Bites.
Cheese.
So good.
You think it's better?
It's better. That's why I bought them. It wasn't just because they were cheaper. I was just like, these are preferable.
I'm much more like a Cocoa Pebbles fan than fruity.
Are you really?
Dino Bites
Oh
now.
no, I don't agree.
Oh, I was
I love
Fruity
Fruity
Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles and
Yeah.
Dino Bites all the way.
Tricks are so good.
You also loved Apple Jacks when you were
Yeah.
little.
What?
Yeah.
Man, strange.
What? You don't like Apple Jacks?
No.
What about Fruit Loops? What are your thoughts?
I like Fruit Loops, but I like Tricks and Fruity Pebbles more.
Tricks
See, I
are
don't like
kinda-
Tricks. Tricks suck. Also, Tricks
I'm
milk.
a child though,
Oh,
and
it's
Tricks are for kids.
disgusting.
Oh,
So.
the first time I had spoiled milk was in a bowl of Tricks, and I thought the
Oh,
cereal
well,
was
that
bad.
probably ruined it for you guys.
No, it didn't. Because
Yeah.
I loved Tricks.
Yeah, it probably did.
I loved Tricks before that, and then as soon as I had it with spoiled milk, it like tasted bad. I don't think it ruined it for me.
Okay, I'm gonna keep guessing.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Nope, I didn't get cheese, which I thought of like maybe we need this, and I didn't have a list.
He didn't
Like
look.
I didn't do any of the
Okay.
prep work going into grocery
Frozen
shopping.
pizzas.
No. Almost. Oh,
Frozen.
That's what
that
we
just
need.
reminded me. We have pizza rolls in the freezer
Oh,
outside.
what?
Yeah. So
Let's
pizza rolls.
go.
That
Pizza
was one
rolls.
of them.
I
So
was
you're
gonna guess
close
that
enough.
next after your response.
Were you?
So pizza rolls and Fruit Loops, or sorry, not Fruit Loops. Fruity Pebbles, off-brand. Cocoa.
Yeah, I
Puffs.
counted those as one
Okay,
thing.
that's one. Yikes.
So
Can I
you
have
have
like?
two.
Can you give me like a group?
Um,
Like either like is it?
Carbs.
Oh,
There's
got it.
crackers in here.
Ah, I was gonna say crackers. Dang it!
But
Because
which
you said you had
kind?
cheese
What
and
kind of
crackers today. Triscuits,
Almost. But not
Wheat
that
Thins.
healthy. Not that healthy.
Ritz,
Cheez-Its.
cheese.
Probably the
Know
least
that.
healthy crackers. And then keep going. There was one drink in there.
um,
Oh, that's what you got.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, sweet tea.
Yes.
I really?
Yep.
I literally just guessed that, but I know you like sweet tea, and your reaction gave it away.
Yeah.
She literally did just guess that.
That's crazy.
Nice.
Thanks.
And then something kind of healthy-ish.
Healthy-ish, like
Healthy-ish.
kind of.
There's no fruits and vegetables in here whatsoever.
I wouldn't have assumed so.
Yeah.
Kind of healthy-ish.
Oh, I know. What it is.
Juice?
No.
No, said there
You
was
already
one
got the one
drink. Dang it,
liquid.
sorry. I don't know. There's so many foods out there. Winco is huge.
Cliff Bars.
Oh.
I don't know if that
Not
can
just
even
Clif
be
bars.
healthy.
There were Z bars.
No. I got like the white chocolate ones.
Oh, what? Oh.
I give
Egg
up.
on your
What are the
face.
rest?
And then I got Hamburger Helper, like the stroganoff stuff, but we don't have ground beef. So I was
Did you
just
get
gonna
some today?
I forgot. I was just gonna take some
Nuts.
from Nana's house.
Dang.
Yeah. But went to the store
Good
for the
job.
very first time, got Cliff Bars, Cheez-Its,
If
sweet
you
tea,
don't know-
Nature Valley bars,
Oh.
pizza rolls, cereal, and Hamburger Helper.
Yes.
That's all you need to survive.
If you don't know what you're looking for when you go grocery shopping, I found that you go to grocery outlet because everything's cheaper.
I thought Winco was cheap. That's why I went
Winco
there.
is cheap.
Well, maybe Winco is cheap, but I don't have a Winco, so if you go to grocery outlet,
She does say Winco weird.
yeah, every
Yeah.
time I say it, I'm okay.
We
Let's
should
move
probably
on.
end the
Yeah.
podcast if she keeps doing that.
Probably.
Let's
This is the
stop.
last
Let's stop
straw.
talking about it.
What? No, you can keep going. It's okay.
No, I was just gonna say that then things are cheap, but because you can't like actually know what you want because they never have what you want. At
Oh, at grocery outlet? That's
Yeah.
good, actually.
Because everything's a bargain.
Fair enough. Yeah, I just went to Winco and just
In a
looked
market.
around. I didn't really have a plan. I just went in there, looked for things that I wanted to eat, which is not a good idea. I
job,
don't
Parker.
recommend that.
Yeah, no, that's not the way to do it. Yeah, we need to go grocery shopping. I've
Yeah,
been
you do.
at home the last 2 days. Oh, okay.
What?
So I for a very brief second
Mm-hmm.
that I regretted on the last podcast when I talked about the quietest room in the world
Yeah.
and how I was like,
Did you?
oh, I feel like I could stay in there for a long time.
Oh no.
Or I also just saw a video that Mr. Beast did a long time ago
Uh-huh.
where this guy like was in this room and he had a ton of different things to like keep him entertained, but the longer he stayed in there, I can't remember.
Oh, they would
how
take
long.
stuff out. I remember
They
that
would take
video.
stuff out and he would get $10,000.
That was a really good video.
I don't know if it was every day
Yeah.
or
maybe.
something, but anyways, like I was like, oh, that would be easy. Like there's so much stuff to keep you entertained. Like there was literally video games, like pool, a hot tub. Like you could just sleep for most of it.
Yeah.
Gavin's dream.
but I was sick for a couple days, and I was at home and not doing anything because I just didn't feel well.
Mm-hmm.
And I laid in bed all day and like slept and like watched a couple of shows and like did some stuff
And
online.
you get so bored.
And it
so
was
fast.
so boring.
It's
it was
terrible.
It was the worst. I was like, maybe if I felt well, I'd be able to like sleep better. Because like when I'm at work and I'm super tired, I'm like, oh, it'd be great to take a nap right now.
Yeah.
But if I
The
was
grass
just,
is always greener.
if I was just at home all the time, that would be so incredibly boring.
Yeah.
Like I day 2, I like lost my mind.
Did you? Did you find it?
No.
I hope so.
That it was so boring. Like I
Yeah,
could not do that.
I stayed home a couple weeks ago, Thursday, I believe.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it was just after that one day, I was just like, this sucks. Like, I don't feel good, and I'm just laying here, and it's just boring.
I could just be at work, or I could be doing anything right now, but I'm sick and I
Could be
can't.
chasing the bag, and I'm just
Yeah.
here.
I could be
dying.
making money right now. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Not even getting healthy. Just feel like garbage.
Yeah, this cough is still hanging on, and it's like
Yeah, you
sometimes
guys
I'll
are,
just
like-
try and go a really long time without coughing, and if I'm talking, I just like start like, and I'm just trying to hold it back.
Yeah.
Tonight in church, every time that like the speaker's like voice got like louder, I knew Gavin was gonna like use it as an opportunity to cough.
Oh, once the room
Yeah.
fills out.
Yeah,
then it's
so he's
okay,
like
this is
he's like
appropriate.
getting passionate, and then Gavin's just over there like hacking
Like-
up a lung.
I coughed like once.
Oh.
It was like a one.
You did
cough.
not.
You coughed like
Gavin.
8 times probably in the message, which
Yeah,
is fine.
yeah, but not in a
I want
row.
you to
It
do your
wasn't like-
thing, but no,
like one
once.
cough
It was
to
like one
clear
good cough, but
my
then you'd be
throat.
like figuring out your nose and stuff.
Ew, Gavin.
Yeah.
Get your nose figured out somewhere else.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
No, you were pretty good for being sick and in church and like in the
I
front
was.
row. We were in the front row too, and
Not
you did good.
Really?
Getting
That's a
over
bold
it. I
move.
have a cough.
Front row when you're sick. Front row when you're
I
sick.
know. Front row when you sick.
That's a dangerous move, man. Guys, I think that the audience really needs to learn a little bit more about Hannah.
Yeah, I think.
And
they do.
maybe even Gavin, maybe their relationship.
Sure.
Less of just Gavin by himself, but more like Hannah or Hannah plus Gavin,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
What did you do today? Like, or like, what was your week like for like your work? Like, let's
Oh, I'll
let's
tell
get
you
a
what I
glimpse
did
of the life
today.
of Hannah.
Oh, a glimpse
What do you
of
do
the life
for
of
your
me?
This week.
to pass the time?
Well, I work 2 places.
That is fun.
I work at the church, and then I work
The church.
at
Yeah. What?
I work at
That's what they call it
In-
around the office.
the church.
Life Bible Church.
Yes, and then I work at Smucker Manufacturing,
Okay.
making red weeders.
What
So a
is
lot of
that?
people don't know what either of those things are.
Nobody knows what church is.
Yeah.
Hannah.
Or like, what do
Come
you
on.
do at the church?
Well, at the church, I do a lot of random things. This week, I helped James make a really last-minute video.
Oh, you guys know James.
Oh, you guys love James. Oh yeah, James
Yeah,
loves the podcast.
James. We made a video that included me getting up at 5:30 in the morning
Oh,
to
that's tough.
get a shot of the sunrise. Yeah, I
that
know,
really
Parker.
sucks.
Yeah,
waking
you
up
do
at
it every day.
5:30 once. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I don't have to do that very often, so that was rough.
Yeah.
But I had to be up and ready to catch the sunset. Sunrise, I've done that multiple
does that
every
times.
day.
I've done that multiple times. And
When you after you caught it, did you put it back?
funny. And
But you picked like the worst day. It was so cloudy.
yeah,
and
it was literally
overcast
cloudy.
that
So
morning.
as we were driving, we were just like, "This is such a waste of our time," because he drove from like 40 minutes away, and then we
Yeah.
like got to the hills, and there was like this little break in the clouds, not with sun, just with
Ooh.
sky.
Yeah.
So he just kind of like made it work, and it was fine. But
Oh,
then
yeah,
I
if there's
just
one
got
thing I know
home.
about James. He can
it
make
was
it
like
work.
6:50.
He can make it.
Yeah,
work.
he had like 2 days to make this video, and he put it together, and it worked.
That's
I
fun.
saw it. It was pretty good.
What was your like? Did you help him make it, or were you
Well,
just like
I
there
helped
to-
him like brainstorm it a bit,
Okay.
and then I helped him shoot each of the like scenes with the different people.
Yeah, make sure you don't lie about it because he listens to our podcast.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah.
I know.
We'll
Just talk about
ready
how
for
you did all the work,
Yeah.
and then James can be
Nah,
listening to this.
he
and
did
ripping
most
his
of
hair out.
it, but he definitely could not have done it without me,
Really?
for sure. I had to like walk through blackberry bushes holding a light, following Devin in the dark.
Wow.
It was very
Interesting.
yeah.
Huh.
It was
How I didn't know
You
about
guys know.
that.
Why didn't you tell me that,
Yikes.
Hannah? Huh?
Yeah, I didn't tell you about.
I think I
went to
should
the
leave.
Human Bean. I started going there on a regular basis.
Oh, and you were following strange weirdos through blackberry bushes in the dark.
Don't worry about it.
Interesting.
Why was it
Um,
dark?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Because all of them had
pre-sunrise?
to be in
Don't worry
the.
about it.
No. It was at night. All of them had to be. All the
Interesting.
shots in the pictures. All the shots in the video
Mm-hmm.
were done first, and then we did the sunrise one. But yeah, it was okay.
She's stumbling
Oh,
over
that
her
is fun.
words.
Yeah, I am.
She must
Sorry,
be lying.
I'm really
She must be lying.
nervous.
Why are you lying?
I'm not lying.
Guy's not here, please.
Later. I was telling you about my week.
And then your other job.
My other job, yeah.
Is
These
flower-
things-
the flower thing not happening anymore?
I
Yeah, you
do
have
own a
your own
flower
business.
business, and it's whoever runs it is not doing a great job right now.
Is it you?
It's me.
Okay.
No, it's just kind of it's the only thing in my
What?
life that I have control over that like I only do. Sorry, not I mean other than you,
Yeah.
but then I like have.
She actually.
Whoa.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just
The
kidding,
only
The only
thing
she
guys.
has control over
Just
and
kidding.
she's ignoring it and not doing it.
There's actually an invisible leash wrapped around Gavin's neck, and Hannah has the other end.
No.
No, don't tell them that.
No, I have a flower business, and I really love doing it, but I'm just really busy, so I need to do some soon.
That's fair enough.
But then I work at Smucker Manufacturing. That's a pretty fresh job. So
Yeah, I didn't even know that you worked there.
I told you.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think so. When?
I did when I was with your family, but it's okay. Told you
Yeah.
all,
Oh, interesting.
but it's fine. You were starting to get sick
Yesterday.
then, so maybe your mind was like a little bit.
That's true. That's true.
And I put together these things that look like hockey sticks that you wipe your weeds with, and there's like a bunch of pipe, and I breathe like.
You wipe your weeds with them?
Okay, so it's like
a weed whacker.
it's a hockey stick. Hold on.
I just wanted to.
I think most of this
Take-
podcast will just be me
take the
because they're gonna
opportunity.
take a moment. No, it's like this. I'll try to give a short description. It's like a hockey stick. What is happening?
His just little.
He's so tired.
Do you mind?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
It's a little hockey stick.
It's a
that
hockey
you-
stick type like thing, and there's a sponge at the end,
Okay.
and you unscrew the. Why do you guys keep?
Why are
looking
you
at each other
sponging
smiling?
your
Listen,
weeds?
Listen. It's very like it's like
Accurate.
a genius idea, and
Okay.
lots of people use them. You like dump a solution of like water and Roundup, and it goes all the way up the like thing, like all the way up to the top, like the whole thing fills with it, and then the
Is there a
sponge.
pump?
No, the sponge at the bottom.
Gravity fed shaft.
Yeah, it's Thank you. And like it just kind of like wets the sponge, not where it's like dripping, but where it's just like on the sponge. And then if you just like wipe, what is going on here? Why are you
What
just
his
smiling
deal
at each
is.
other? It's distracting.
I'm not doing anything. I'm trying not to cough.
Okay.
I'm laughing
okay
and
if
I'm
you
trying not
cough.
to cough.
Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing something. And
Yeah,
then you just like
listen.
you like literally just like with one wipe of the weeds, like they'll die.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So I make those.
It's to make it so you don't waste a bunch of weed killer.
Oh, okay.
It's like I think
And
it's
so you don't
25.
get it on your other plants.
A little
It's
bit
like
more
25%
efficient.
Roundup and like 75% water, I think, and you like mix it together and then.
Well, you can.
It depends.
Depends on what you're using. What
Right.
You're
It
killing.
depends on depends on what you're using it for. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's really cool. And I like glue, use a lot of pipe glue and like breathe
Oh,
it
the
in.
fumes. Oof.
Yeah, all day long.
Yeah.
I do that. So
Oh, I
it's
had
not
to do
great
that
for
the
me.
other day, and it is very strong.
It is.
But I had like
bad.
a fan that blows it a little bit.
Oh, good.
But I'm getting pretty fast. So
That's what you
Getting
it's
better
going
at your
good.
job. That's good.
But you asked about my day.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
No, it was a great day actually. One of the best days possibly ever. Because
Well,
no,
watch
just
what you
kidding.
say.
Just kidding. But it was bring your own cup to 7-Eleven day.
Oh,
And
yeah. I
I've
saw
missed
that on
I've never
Instagram.
gotten to go because
she loves Slurpees.
I do love Slurpees. Like to the point where like I would rather have a Slurpee. Like don't hate me.
Guys, seriously, don't.
I'd rather
Hey, that's my girlfriend.
I
Don't.
swear, if you hate her for this,
She better not be following you around in the blackberry bushes with a light. I
Anyway,
better not find out about
I'd
it.
rather have a Slurpee than like a dessert, like
That's fair.
cookies or ice cream or like brownies or anything like that.
I remember when we were in Six Flags. And
I would so
you were
rather
an
have an icy or
fiend.
Slurpee or like, man, I love them so much. So bring your own cup. I was like, I have to, but it has to be below 10 inches because it has to fit under the like
Yes.
with the grate or whatever.
The lip.
So I
Yeah.
So I like went to the Dollar Tree with Maddie and got like looked for as big of a container as I could that was like short enough. And I found a trash can that I measured with a ruler that was also at the Dollar Tree.
Boom.
It was great. And I brought it to 7-Eleven and I walked in and like nobody else had like a big container but I was like, I mean, I think it's today. So I like walked up to the counter and the lady was like, oh man, she didn't look very happy to see me. And she was like, I was asking her about it and she's like, oh, sorry, it has to be like it has to be below a certain size. I was like, I thought it was 10 inches and I did measure it. And she's like, okay, let me get my little cutout. So she like goes to the back and brings out this like 7 foot tall like poster thing with like this cutout that they're supposed to have like out displayed because it's like a big day of the year.
Yeah.
And it's this
biggest.
hole that you're supposed to like stick it in and see if it fits. And she's like, has to fit here.
Did
and
it
then
fit?
it fit. And
Yes.
she was like, okay, I guess you can do it or whatever. And I was
Let's
like,
go.
okay.
Yeah.
So I filled my.
Suck it.
It was probably like over a gallon of
Oh.
Slurpee, and I almost filled it to the to the top with only pina colada. And then I walked up, $1.99. $1.99.
No, she's
Am I
fine.
too loud?
No, you're fine.
$1.99 for like a gallon and a half of Slurpee.
The worst thing
Oh.
about that,
$1.99,
I just
I will
remember
clarify.
like the machines not like just getting used so much that I didn't have time to freeze.
No, it did. Because
And
I
then
don't think anyone else
pissed.
in Corvallis knew that was going on because they didn't have their poster out.
Yeah, she drove all
Yeah.
the way up to Corvallis.
Yeah,
Not
I would
for
always go to
that,
the one
but-
in Thurston, and it was just
Oh,
swamped.
ravaged.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
There's a 7-Eleven in Thurston.
You went today?
No,
No, you
that's where
went
I
in
would
the
always
past.
go. For
I've never
free
gone
Slurpee
because
Day.
I would just see people talk about it after it happened, and then they just didn't do it for 2 years because of COVID. So then I went today, and I drank like
How much?
probably.
How much,
A
Hannah?
gallon of Slurpee.
Hannah, don't lie.
No, I wasn't even like I was just drinking as we were driving.
Whoa!
I was
Oh
driving.
my! She
I was drinking
a
my Slurpee in the passenger seat.
She's drinking a Slurpee.
What are your thoughts on artificial banana Slurpees?
You know that I love artificial banana.
do?
Yes, and I love artificial banana Slurpees.
Bonding.
Yeah, I love them.
That's
and,
great.
And I think it's crazy that you like artificial banana because I feel like most people don't.
Oh, I love
What
it.
about
I do
artificial,
too.
like the banana Laffy Taffy?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Banana
good.
runt.
Yes, that's the only
Yeah.
good kind. If
I
I
like
ever
the
go to
red
like
one,
a
too.
frozen yogurt place that has runts, I'll just like pick the bananas out of there.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
great.
banana Slurpees are really good. But they had blue raspberry, which I wanted, but then she was like, "Oh yeah, the blue raspberry one's vitamin water because we didn't have the other one." I was like, "Okay, Like, I'm not
What?
getting
Throw
I'm not
anything
getting
in
a
there?
vitamin water.
Yeah, what?
Not vitamin water,
Vitamin
but it was a
water
vitamin
Slurpee?
water flavored Slurpee or something.
I feel like they could probably just throw any drink in there and it just kind of makes.
No,
sweet
there's a
tea
mixture.
Slurpee.
There's a specific mixture.
I mean,
I mean,
I don't want to get too crazy. Milk
That is
Slurpee? I don't know.
Oh, gross.
that one made him do it.
That one pushed me over the edge. A milk Slurpee.
Ew,
goodness.
gross.
It's not even a
because it's like
milkshake.
carbonated. Like that's
That's okay.
It's like
yeah, it would taste weird.
it's like when you have freezer burned
milk
ice cream.
squared
That's like a milk Slurpee.
Slurpee.
What? I just didn't hear a
When
single
you
word you said.
when you have freezer burned ice cream,
Yeah.
that top
Oh.
layer that's freezer burned, that's what like a
Gross.
milk Slurpee would be.
No.
Because it's kind of icy.
Yeah.
Whoops! I just hit my mic.
That's okay.
Thank you.
It's fine.
So yeah, that was my day,
That's fun.
That's
and it
awesome.
was
Now-
fun.
Now, listeners, you know Hannah.
You know Hannah.
Slurpees.
Know a little bit more about her. Should we do 3 wise men
Oh my gosh. Yes, we should. I forgot about
or
that.
2 wise men and wise woman?
Yeah. Let's go for it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Hannah, do you know how we intro the segment?
Yes, I do.
You want to go ahead and Hannah has a beautiful voice,
No,
and so
I'm
we're gonna have
not
her
doing
sing
it myself.
Okay, you have to like basically lead it though. Parker and I will harmonize.
yeah, we know how to
I've
do
never
that.
done this before though. This is a lot of pressure.
Ready?
3 wise men.
All right. I guess I'm going to be reading all the questions since I'm the
Yeah,
one
since
who
Parker
has
has the.
Do we just go if we have an answer, or did we like alternate?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're just
well,
going to
yeah,
all
we just
go,
kinda
go
do.
through
We
it.
just go.
I don't know.
Okay.
Have you listened to the podcast before?
No.
Oh, okay. Why is Parker so difficult?
I'm
Let me guess. Hope asked
Um,
that.
Yeah, like what? I just
Parker, it's okay.
I think it's
Let me
control
answer.
tendencies.
Hope this is what I have to say. Parker is not that difficult. I feel like you just gotta get to really know him. Maybe if you were a better friend or you were around more, Parker would
it's
feel
hard for
more
him.
loved. And maybe that's why he's so difficult. Maybe because there wasn't.
not difficult. I cut something out, audience. By the way, do we get some female wisdom from Hannah soon?
Wow.
Just for any wisdom?
Well, no, they were wanting to know if Hannah was going to be on the podcast.
And
Here
she
I am.
is.
Be on the podcast, and she is this week.
Hold on. Before
Hold on.
we answer like another question, is there any just words of wisdom that you have for the listeners, Hannah? First thing that comes to your mind.
First wise saying.
Guys, I don't have like a quick mind.
Okay,
Like
it's okay. We know we can
podcasting,
wait.
this is new because like
It's
you guys
improv.
things just come to. I know I don't
Yeah.
have improv skills yet. So
What are your
It's okay.
thoughts on
you
like
got to give me a
Heelys?
category. Heelys?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, I think everyone
on
should have them.
cactuses?
I think that Heelys are the best thing known to man.
What are your thoughts on cactuses?
Cactuses, I think that they are cool looking, but they poke you. So I
What
hate
would
them.
you say to somebody going to their first year of school?
In a different country.
Yeah.
In a different country?
They're American going to a different country. Sorry.
You should probably learn the language.
Okay.
That's a good wisdom.
Yeah.
And you should probably I don't know. I have nothing. I don't like.
Hey,
I
that's
don't
fair.
like this. You
Hey.
got to guide me with a
Learn-
question.
yeah.
like,
learn the language,
from there.
people.
Sorry,
It's okay. All right.
but thanks for whoever asked for wisdom from me.
That was Kalia.
Kalia, I love you.
Ryland wants to know, would you rather be hot or cold?
Temperature?
Yes.
You would both
dog.
rather be cold.
I would so rather
Cold.
be cold.
Cold.
But I was thinking about it because I did read this question beforehand.
I know what
and
you're gonna
I
say.
did too.
I'd rather have the room I'm in be cold and then I can layer up.
Yeah.
But then I was just thinking, if like you're cold and there's nothing you can do about it,
Yeah.
which one's worse? Being super cold and you can't do anything to
Oh,
change
it
it,
is. It hurts.
or being super
does.
hot and not being able to change it.
I don't know, but when you're hot, like, I just think like of working in different conditions. Like when I'm working in the cold, it sucks. Because like working on a ranch, you're outside in the winter when it's dumping rain, and
Because like your hands lose
soaked.
feeling
Yeah. At
and you cannot feel
Smokers,
it.
that's how it's gonna
compared
be for
to
me
when it's
too.
hot
Yeah.
and like you don't lose the feeling at all.
Yeah, and like I can handle the heat. I'll sweat a lot, but it's way better to do that, and
He
you
can
can. I
handle
feel like
the
you can
heat?
get a lot more done.
Yeah. So I think in the end I would rather be hot if
I hate
there
to
was like
say
no
that, though.
solution to it.
In the current
Man.
conditions of our home,
Yeah.
I hate
oh,
to
man.
say that.
It's just terrible.
It
It
is
hurts me
terrible.
on the inside.
Yeah,
Oh, and
I'll say cold.
the Mac went to sleep. That's okay. That's fun.
Fun.
I'm
You'd
gonna say
rather be cold?
Yeah.
And like there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, is that what we're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Because
Heat
he
would
wasn't
just be
asking would
so
you rather
miserable.
like be in a cold room or a
Yeah.
hot room. It's just would you rather be hot or cold?
I would say hot then.
I
Hannah?
would say hot probably because I think that people like die from being too cold a lot, but not.
People die from heat.
That's true.
I know, but like, you wouldn't even have water.
Let's just say it's
I
like
don't know,
not.
this is
Would.
just-
That's not
this
what
is too
we're,
much.
we're taking his.
What
question
about
to
like the
extreme.
the hottest you could possibly be without dying, or the coldest you could possibly be
oh my
without
gosh,
dying?
I don't like
Hot.
this.
Cold would be like, yeah, you can't move at some point.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But you're still alive.
Yeah,
Whew.
so probably hot.
I'm gonna say hot,
yeah.
man. As much as it hurts to
Dang,
say it,
It
It's
I'd
hurts.
rather
crazy.
be too hot
And let me tell
Or-
you, it hurts.
in the hot.
I'd rather be in the heat.
Which is better, Shrek 1 or Shrek 2? I
Don't
gotta be honest,
remember
Rachel.
either.
I have no idea what the difference is between those two movies.
Me either.
I would say Shrek 1 probably just because it's the first one.
Which is the one
Oh,
where
is
Donkey
second-
says he's making waffles? That's my favorite.
Is the second Shrek
'Cause I
for
love
like
waffles.
Happily Ever After with
I don't-
Prince Charming?
I don't think so. I think it's
Mm.
just called Shrek 2.
Hmm.
I don't know.
It's just the
How
second.
many
It's
Shreks
just
are
the
there?
first. There's 3 at least. The third
Like,
one is
wow.
with
Look it
like
up.
little dwarf boy, fairy guy.
Honestly, Shrek is weird.
Shrek is,
That's a weird movie.
Are you serious?
It's an ogre.
It's such a.
I know,
it's
just like
so
the
fun.
characters and like it's just when you actually think about it, yeah. It's
Think
just,
There's
about
gonna be a
all-
Shrek 5
What?
in 2023.
you just looked that up.
It says Shrek 5.
Are you serious?
Let's go.
So
Some-
there's
Oh, Hannah is upset.
No, I just some
That is
some
upsetting.
like movies just they just go forever and they just get worse and
Fast
worse.
and Furious.
Yeah.
so there is
Except for open season, they could go forever and I'd be
Jeez.
fine.
Oh, okay.
I
it's
bel-
only
so I
ones you
believe
like.
there's
Only ones I
4.
like.
Oh, okay.
You say I believe there are 4? There's
Yeah.
4? Probably it is 4 if there's gonna be 5 soon.
I would. Yeah, that's probably right.
Probably. Parker, you're funny.
All right, next one. How many outfits does the average female wear in one day? I don't know if this is much like
In one day.
something that we can answer.
This seems like a question
Can
for
I
me.
guess?
Yeah.
I would say probably around 3.
Yeah, I would say like 2 to 3 to 5 maybe.
Just going off of
Wait.
like Hannah.
What counts like if is what you go to bed in an outfit for the day before or
That's
like
an infit. Outfit is like you're
Something you
going
wear out.
oh 1?
Really?
Hmm.
Okay, 2. I guess if you go to work in something and then you go something in the evening, what would be? How would you wear?
I think
3
that's the
out-
average man too, because
full
I don't work
outfits.
in the same clothes
Yeah.
I go
Same.
in my house. at work.
Unless I would be coming and going to 3 different places and then going home and like, I don't know. Oh, tomorrow I'll probably wear 3 outfits because then I'm on camera. I have to wear all black, and then I'll like be setting up and I'll be wearing like probably athletic clothes, and then I'll put on like jeans for the service. So I don't know, between 2 and 3.
I wear at least 2.
What is your favorite clothing brand? Hannah, you go first. I'm gonna say Carhartt for me
guys go.
personally.
You go.
Oh, I
I
mean, I don't know. Probably Carhartt.
hey, did
Just
you
'cause
just
I-
copy me? We're both wearing Carhartt shirts.
Oh,
today. How
Champion.
You guys
is that?
literally always
Champion.
want,
I
what?
love Champion
Okay.
like shorts.
Yeah.
But I
Oh,
Oh,
I love
DSG.
Fabletics. I
DSG is
love-
like a new
I love
new
Fabletics.
shorts that I got. Those things are comfy.
Yeah, they're
Are
nice.
they?
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're comfortable and they look nice because it means we both like them.
Yeah.
Because if you're comfortable and ugly, it's not gonna fly around
No,
here.
it didn't.
Nah.
That's why I had to buy new clothes.
Hannah, do you have an answer?
Well, I just try to like thrift things, so I wish I could say thrifting, but
Oh, thrift
I would
brand,
probably
yeah.
say-
I love that brand.
if I had to pick a brand, I really like Abercrombie jeans, so
Okay, Kanye.
I don't know.
Oh, you guys,
What?
Parker, we should ask Hannah her opinion on Kanye.
Oh,
I
we
feel
should.
like that's really important.
Hannah, what do you
What?
think about Kanye?
What's your favorite
Okay.
album?
Because I've tried to.
Parker
introduce
has made
some-
me like it more than I did before that, and so
I made her like it more before than
but
she
and
did after.
both of you actually have played a part in that because when we would listen when we would like what was it when you were showing me bass in
Praise
vehicles
God.
you would play Praise
Bass.
God like
oh,
the bass
like the sub. Okay, yeah.
And-
I was thinking like
or
the
like-
bass, like the self-defense move that you learned. You want to show everyone
No.
bass? real
yeah,
quick?
no. Can you actually stand up and show us bass?
No.
We'll
Bass is
demonstrate
not-
it real quick.
no
Gavin,
it's just
too far.
yeah
Gosh.
not okay
So here's the line, and then here's where you're supposed to be, and this is where you went. You jerk.
anyway so I liked Praise God because of that and then you Parker just kind of like
I just forced it upon you.
a little bit yeah because like I gave you the aux cord sometimes and then you just kept it so
Yeah, he does. He does have some weird songs. Like it's very particular for some things. The
Yeah.
other ones is like, oh, this is.
I also just think you guys are funny when you like kind of fan girl all over him and so
Whoa,
so
Whoa,
I
how about fanboy?
or
We
fanboy
fanboy.
sorry I don't know
We-
what's worse
we're like his homies, right?
Yeah.
But he just doesn't know it.
Yeah,
right for
we're
sure.
best friends.
I think Kanye is my top artist this year. This is when I really started listening to him.
I'm
I
not
think-
sure he might be.
I think Jesus
Hmm.
is King is my #1 album. I just checked the other day.
That's such a good album.
It's so good.
That one is good that I do
That's
like
just
that one
2019. That was his first Christian album.
Yeah.
I
Don
like
does
that
great
one.
too. Oh,
Donda's fire.
when you guys showed me that one with like the what's that really gross cover I did not like that
I don't know what you're
the one
talking
with like
about.
the monkey or something
Oh, Easy?
That was a single.
I don't like that one either. That was the one that was like the monkey
Yeah.
that got its
Disturbing.
skin torn
yeah,
off.
why would you
I didn't
do
like
that?
that.
I don't even. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that was whack. Sorry,
Yeah.
Kanye.
Yeah. Which kind of bear is best? Hannah, if you don't answer the right way, I'm
Boog
gonna
from. Is that the right?
my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. You don't know what you don't know what that's from?
No, I don't.
Oh.
What
Yeah,
is
you
it?
know why? Because she
What's-
hasn't watched it all the way through, Parker. You know, the only time she
The
watched it.
Office?
You've never seen The Whole Office?
I haven't. I'm so sorry.
You guys, Parker's leaving the studio.
Oh, he literally.
Hannah,
just-
when did you actually like?
Okay, Parker,
to
come
it?
back.
No, just tell us.
Okay, fine. Since you begged.
Oh my gosh. I know. It's because I watched like 4 or 5 straight seasons, and then like after that I like got off of it, and we didn't have the next one or something, and so then I've just kind of pieced them together since then, watching them with other people, but not like
insane.
I know. Like I know like probably 85% of the story. Like I know where we're at in the story if a certain episode comes on, but like I know.
Okay.
So that has to do with The
oh.
Office. I'm
I
so sorry.
Do an
That was
office
like
quiz
the
for her.
the worst
Yeah, it's
answer ever. I'm so sorry.
like when Dwight is impersonating, or when Jim is impersonating Dwight, right? Do you know what I'm talking about?
When Jim is impersonating Dwight, yes, I think so.
He's like, "What kind of bear is best?" And he's like, "Well, it depends." He's like, "False."
Oh, is that when he says Bears
Black
beats
bear.
Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah.
That part?
Bears
Okay.
Yeah.
beats.
So I would say the Battlestar Galactica is the best bear.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. I'm so sorry.
I'm pretty upset.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you want me to leave?
what am I?
Yeah,
what
probably.
Am I supposed to do?
I'd say it's time. Public bathroom / church bathroom. Oh, there's a question, and this is clarification. Sorry. How old is too old for a little boy to go to the bathroom with his mom? Public bathroom / church bathroom.
How old is too old? Oh, to go with.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I'd say as soon as I'd say about 1. I mean, if he's a 1-year-old, you just got to leave him out in the yard while you go into the bathroom, probably.
Probably 4.
I'd say whatever age, like the highest chance of him getting kidnapped, probably. That's when you say no more. You leave him outside.
Yeah.
I feel like in a woman's bathroom, like he would probably just be going into a stall like with his mom. So like that's not that crazy.
Yeah,
But
what's
sending
going on
a
in the
little
women's
boy,
bathroom outside of the stalls that
sending a little
child
boy
can't see?
into
True.
into like a men's bathroom, I feel like is more like not okay.
a little boy into a men's bathroom? Is that
Yeah,
what you
like just
said?
by himself. Like
Really?
I don't know.
Okay.
Like a church. Like
Not a church bathroom. I'm saying like a public bathroom though.
What
Just
about a
like
Catholic church bathroom? Ooh.
buy a little 4-year-old boy go into the bathroom with like yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah, I would not send my kid into the bathroom.
Maybe as soon as they're potty trained. Like if they're still in diapers, then it's like, okay,
Oh,
yeah, you obviously
for
need help.
Sure.
But once they're like,
Good
I don't know,
go.
once they're like
Yikes.
12, out of diapers and everything, just
Yeah, they should be.
they
good.
should be going to the bathroom by
Yeah.
themselves.
Funny.
Siri, I'm not talking to you. Hannah, you can't say
bleep
that.
out.
I'll bleep it.
We didn't keep that in.
You said it.
Yeah, we didn't keep it in.
Oh.
That's why he said.
Be honest, but
Are all snakes considered snakes on a plane to a flat earther? That's good.
Yeah, that is good.
snakes on a plane.
I read that earlier.
Thanks,
Haha.
Greg. I haven't actually seen that movie. I've
What
heard it
movie?
referenced a lot. Snakes on a Plane.
Oh, never.
It's an
heard
actual
of it.
movie, I think.
As in like or like flat.
No, it's a flat Earth movie, Hannah.
Oh,
Gosh.
okay.
No, it's on a
yeah.
plane.
It's
I think. I haven't
it is
seen
a.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
wanted to clarify.
Yeah, no, it is. I haven't seen it either.
Are you a flat earther at all, Hannah?
Nope.
Are you
No,
sure?
Hannah,
I
tell
am
me.
Not
Tell
a
the
flat earther.
listeners. Tell
I
the
am
listeners.
not. I do not believe that the Earth is flat.
Really?
Really?
No,
Are you lying? Or are you being truthful?
I promise I'm being 100% truthful. I believe that the Earth is round.
No, tell
Why?
Tell us
Why
about
would you believe
that-
it's round? That's
tell,
crazy.
Tell us about that lady that like you followed her Instagram.
No. There was a moment where someone who I followed was posting about being a flat earther and was like bringing scripture into it. And I was like, interesting. And I just watched, I just like observed.
Twisting.
I took a week and I just like looked into her little like
A week?
thing. not like a week, but like just a couple different like
so now she's
moments where
lying.
Oh, and so now it changes just like the shape of the earth.
Yep.
Hmm.
no, and I just took a moment because I thought, I mean, we're supposed to
You
like,
got to do some research, right?
well, if someone brought scripture into it, I just wanted to not like I just wanted to do my research, and I read different parts of the Bible, and I don't believe that the earth is flat.
Thank the Lord.
That's fair.
But I mean, you know.
But I mean, you never know.
Okay,
really.
Parker. Here's a question.
What?
If you
Yeah.
had a girlfriend,
Nope. Sorry, you lost me.
He
That
got
was
so
perfect.
mad when
Okay.
Like she's a 10, but
but she thinks the Earth is flat,
yeah, no, I could fix her.
fully believes it, and like will not waver, 100% believes.
Are you asking for relationship
and is
advice, guy?
he got so mad when I even brought it up.
is convinced that the Earth is flat.
I would try and like, if she can convince me that it's flat, then I mean, then I'll be fine with it. But if I can't be convinced, then it'll be a problem.
Yeah. What if it's the?
If she's like, if it's like something that gets brought up constantly, then it's
Well,
like,
if she's a flat earther, it will.
but I don't know. If it's something that you can be chill about and just be like, yeah, I think it's flat, but it's whatever.
You're crazy.
You're crazy,
you're
girl.
Crazy, man. You're crazy, man. Somebody like if they legitimate, they think the world is flat.
He did
Okay,
this.
Joe
He could
Biden.
not even believe it.
I was working and driving the bulldozer, so it's super loud. You can't like.
What were you
talk
doing?
or
What were you
anything.
doing with the bulldozer, Gavin?
Flattening out.
Oh,
some
you're
land.
flattening. the
Flattening
land. Wait,
the flat ground.
you
Because
wouldn't
it's
need to
curved.
flatten the land if it wasn't already
Flat.
curved.
Oh.
Yeah,
Interesting.
interesting.
Take that, flat earthers.
And I was working on it, and then
Yeah,
Hannah
wait.
sent
Why
me
is it
this
even called flat Earth theory? It should be called bumpy Earth. The Earth isn't flat.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
true.
That's good.
We got hills and valleys.
Yeah, idiots. Where would it?
How about rolling plains Earth?
Where would it? It would be like cube Earth.
Cube.
Yeah, because there's
Cubes.
depth to the Earth. It's not just flat. It's not just 2-dimensional.
Yeah.
Cube Earth theory, but you
Yeah,
can
but
only
cube
access
would-
one side.
Yeah. It would be like.
So what would you do if Hannah believed in cube Earth?
What were you saying?
What? What was I saying?
No, yeah, but no, never mind. I remember I was telling the story of like.
Oh, wait, no, it'd be cylinder Earth because they think it's like a round edge, right?
No, because it never touches. That you can't like walk from one side completely to the other.
Okay, I will say
Why?
this. Hey, I will say. I promise. I don't.
Think wisely.
No, I don't. I don't believe any of this.
We don't.
Trust me. But
We don't allow
because
people
I-
with different beliefs from
I
us
got
into this podcast.
I got
We
really
don't.
curious about what they do believe, not because
Uh-huh.
I like thought it was true, but
Oh,
I just
yeah.
was like open to this whole thing of like, wow, people actually believe this. And am I talking way too loud?
Mm-hmm. A little, just
Am
a
I
little
yelling?
bit. Just for a second. You were.
Oh
You can
my
talk
gosh.
like you can talk
When
loud,
Parker's
like, it
eyes
doesn't
get
matter.
nervous and they look over there,
But
I know that I'm
You can just like.
okay.
She's getting fired up.
Oh, she
No,
is.
I started like I was like looking through the stuff that she had on it, and they like
Thank you, Gavin.
so they like believe that.
She was
Funny.
talking quieter.
What do they
Joke.
believe?
They believe that. I mean, I totally lost my train of thought.
You were like learning what they believe.
They believe like as far as some of them believe that as far as the edges. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. You're both like.
Mm-hmm. No, I
smirking.
was laughing at him.
They believe that on some of the edges, like because I forget what it's called. It's something law. What's like in Antarctica or like
Sharia law.
I don't know, but like that they don't let anybody pass it, and they believe that like it's because there's land further than what they've let us see. That like
Who's they?
like the government or like I don't know. They like some of them believe that like they've like just given us this portion of like land to use, and like that's why they're telling us about like population control and like all of that, because like they're wanting us to think that we like the earth is running out of resources and
It's
like all these
not.
things.
It's not, guys.
And like anyway, I just thought that was
Who
interesting.
wants us to think that?
No, I don't know, but
The
I'm saying
liberals,
like
Gavin. Gosh.
This would be like one of the best government kept secrets if they
I know.
convince us. How people have been to space. There's pictures from outer space.
My thing with like big giant conspiracies like this, it's like if it's something that, I mean, people can, if it's they've conspired to do something like a certain act and they did it, but if it's conspiring to keep this certain secret, then it's like people are like so bad at keeping
Right.
secrets like that.
And
if
if a
there's
bunch
a
of people-
group of
No, I
even
know,
like
I know.
10 people who are all in on it, it's gonna get out eventually. Like
Also,
sure.
people they're not smart enough to keep something hidden like that for that long.
other governments have been into space and like have taken pictures of it. It's not just the U.S. So you'd have to literally have everybody.
No, like have you
This is
guys
the
ever
same
seen
thing.
like movies
Yeah.
like, Divergent or The Hunger Games? I think
Oh, I
that's
love
the
Divergent.
vibe that they're like coming from.
We are nothing like Divergent.
No, we are not.
Divergent's factions.
I am all the factions. That was for you, Hayden.
I want to be loved.
I want to be kind.
I want to be kind.
All right.
Forget
That
what's
was
his name.
good. Good flat Earth talk. Thank you
Yeah.
for that,
Hannah.
Greg. No, Greg. Thanks for bringing that up for us. And Hannah, I guess. What is your greatest idea for an invention? Gavin, invent something.
Like I had it.
So you take this ball of goop. It's kind of like Play-Doh.
Okay, my
Okay.
turn. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, L idea, Gavin.
Okay.
No
you,
detail.
you let her on the podcast one time. She
And
gets all cocky.
and she thinks that she owns the place. What's your idea for an
no,
invention?
go ahead.
Hey, your
Hannah?
ball of
I-
goop. Tell us.
No, this was like an improv thing, and now I'm off track.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I don't know how this works. This
It's
is
okay.
podcast Gavin. I don't
No,
know
you got to
him as
improv
well.
off of the derailing of the improv.
Oh, okay. Well, since you're done, my invention would be something.
That
real-
is so dumb. Parker,
yeah. No,
I would've
Parker.
been
Go
something.
ahead. Go ahead.
Parker, go.
There's going to be a long discussion after the episode tonight. Not with me.
You'll be our
You
mediator.
know what I mean. What's your goop thing, Gavin?
So I would. There would just be this goop. It comes in a can, kind of like where you get like a can of corn or a can of beans.
I can't. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I was just thinking like corn on the cob, just but stuffed into a can.
That's possible too, honestly.
Okay.
Oh, that could be.
Have
an
you seen that
invention.
kid on Instagram, like with the corn and stuff? I'm sure it's like a really good.
I have a question
What?
for the listeners.
Okay. I want to talk about the corn
Gavin
kid.
thinks that when you cut corn on the cob off of the cob, it tastes different.
When you
So-
take corn on the cob, and then you cut the corn off of the cob
So-
and just eat the corn.
And you put like butter and salt and pepper on it, and like the only difference to me is when you eat it on the cob, you've got like pieces in your teeth, and it's like spilling everywhere, and it's a mess, and it's like on your cheeks, and like it's on your hands, and it's just everywhere.
Yeah.
That's eating corn on the cob.
Yeah. I
If
sit
you
on my
cut it
corn
off
and
with a
it's just-
knife,
Then
and you
it's
gets
not
super
eating
messy.
corn on the
but
cob
it still
anymore.
tastes the same. I think it tastes better because you got more butter on it and like
Oh,
mixed
what?
in. But
No.
when
Have
I've
you
done that,
ever had
he
it,
is
like,
like
cut off the cob?
disgusted
Yeah.
at me.
I think like canned corn is.
Oh no, that's
Tastes
totally different.
different.
But
No.
literally, if you cut it off in a matter of like 1 minute,
Maybe it's just all in your head.
I don't think it's the same.
It's not because it's off the cob.
Yeah,
But I'm
Exactly.
sure it
Tastes
tastes
better.
the same. I don't know what it
sorry,
would do to the
Parker.
taste.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Huh?
With my story, I just
No,
needed to say
Parker
that.
wasn't telling a story. I was.
Oh,
I was talking about the corn kid. Do you guys want to see the
yeah,
video
you
of
were
the corn
talking
kid?
about the corn kid.
It's pretty hilarious.
For me, I really like cone.
What do you like about corn?
Ever since I was told that cone was real, it tasted good.
Did you think corn wasn't real?
But when I tried it with butter, everything changed. I love cone. Cone.
Do you think everyone should be eating corn?
No, not everyone has to like it to be the best.
Yeah.
Everyone just has to try it. Have a bite.
What else are your favorite things?
I play a variety of games. Hide and seek, tag, Neville Lava Monster. Yeah, mostly cone. I mean, then look at this then. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
That is
It's
so
cone. Look at this.
It's corn!
Because corn is awesome.
Can you describe corn to someone who's never tasted it before?
A big lump with knobs. It has the juice. It's the part that mostly makes me like the cone.
How much do you think corn should cost?
$1. I hope you will have a cone-tastic day.
A corn-tastic day?
What? It's just a pun about cone. If anyone loves corn, if you come to me, I can tell you all about it.
Do you like
That
corn?
sounds funny. I hope you have a
Great.
corn.
Have you seen that Instagram page? It's called Recess
Yeah.
Therapy. He just like does these interviews with kids, and it's
And they're
hilarious.
so
Cute.
funny.
It's great. I'll throw that in for the listeners, just a little
Yeah.
little bonus.
Nice.
Goop, ball goop.
Ball,
Okay, keep
and it's
going.
in a can,
Uh-huh.
and basically, you can throw it, and if you like fold it one way, you can throw it like a bouncy ball and get it to bounce off the sides. And if you
Okay.
fold it another way, then it can stick to anything that you throw it at.
Okay, how does it know which way it's folded?
You just do it.
You just
You just do
You
it.
would know once you see it. Once you see it.
oh, is it different colors on the different sides?
Yeah.
How is it a ball of? You can flip the thing inside out.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, along with that, though, that's a good idea.
Oh.
No, I'm saying, like, I saw something this week. It was a refillable water balloon. So it was like, I think it was a
What?
magnet, but it was like two little, like, really, like, like soft and like flexible, like sides. And then, like, you just fill it with water and it was
Oh,
like
I did
squishy.
see that.
And then if you hit it with something, it would break open and the water would spill, but then it was reusable. But it was like
What?
soft. Like, it wasn't like,
Yeah.
it was like a thin, like, film. It
Oh,
wasn't
weird.
Like,
It looked
yeah.
pretty cool. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, shoot, Hannah, have we talked about free water on the podcast?
Yes.
Free water?
Free water.
No,
I
I don't think so.
We might have just talked about it before
No,
or after
I
or
listened
something.
pretty well, and I don't think you have.
Oh, I really hope we haven't. But there's this thing.
I'll
It's not
stop
my
you if you
invention.
have.
But they started this company where they give the water away for free, and the only way they make money is from people advertising on their label. So
Yeah,
their
on the
label
cans.
is just advertisements or like a QR code or something that you can scan, and like that's their business. They just give water away, and they're making money from the advertisements on the water bottles.
That's
And they're all
cool.
aluminum cans, and aluminum's like infinitely recyclable.
That's
Where
a
are they
smart
based?
idea.
In
Oh, they're super based.
in Chicago
I have no idea.
or something?
I just know that it's a thing and that's cool.
I just saw it again recently. But yeah.
I would want to do something like that. I don't know if I would want to like invent something completely new because I don't know what needs to be invented.
Yeah.
But just take something.
But
and
take
make it
something
better.
like that and just make it
more money.
better and improve it. Because that like such a smart idea, something that everybody's gonna need, and just giving it to them while you're also making money off of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Incredible.
It's genius.
genius.
Or maybe like solar panels or something, make them better. Because
Oh,
they like
figure
go
out how
bad
to-
after like 20 years.
Yeah.
I would
They
do
also
that.
don't generate as much power as you'd think.
I would make them generate as much power as you think.
Yeah.
To think of things like that, I need like visuals. So I like have to like be inspired.
Do you want a
by them.
picture of a solar panel?
No, I
Okay.
mean like I can't just think up like inventions. When I think of that, my mind automatically goes to like hoverboards or like Heelys because I like stuff like that and
Boom.
like how
Make
to
a
make them
hoverboard
better.
that actually hovers, and that's not just like two wheels.
True. Good. That's good. Or like Heelys that like somehow they don't have the big like hole like where the heel can like the
The wheel
wheel
goes in.
can just like go somewhere.
Oh, you just like flip a switch and it like pops out.
Yeah, something like that.
Have you seen those shoes that can tie with an app on your phone?
tie with an
Yeah.
app?
Yeah.
I think Donovan had some when they
They're
came over for
Nikes.
dinner that one
What?
time. Yeah, but like there's an app on his phone and it just like cinches them up tight. Like they're not like looped like this,
Oh.
but
Like
it's
a
like
lace
they
up.
are laced,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
they just like will tighten
That's
down.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Maybe something like that, but with Heelys.
Mm-hmm.
An app that just boom,
That would
there's
be
your
cool.
wheel. I was never any good with Heelys.
I need to
I
learn how
love
to.
Heelys.
Ah, me too. And when you went to like Jerry's or Home Depot or Costco, it
Polished
was like,
concrete
"Mom, I'm
floors.
bringing my Heelys." But then if like
Mm-hmm.
a worker, you'd like stop and just chill.
It's like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
wearing normal
I'm
shoes
looking
right now.
at these like rags here.
I'm gonna buy these rags.
I have
and
not
not
been
wheel around.
sliding around on the floor.
No,
No, I
never.
haven't. I promise. All right, this is our last one. It's from Jasmine, classic.
Jasmine.
She's from Canada too, just like you, Hannah.
Oh, Jasmine.
Well, Hannah's not from Canada.
Yeah, she is. Could you have named all the territories?
I named like maybe half of them.
Okay.
When I was
Because you're half
listening.
Canadian, so
Yeah, perfect.
makes sense.
Look at that.
A church sign said, "Download your worries, get online with God." How do I do that? First off, I want to address
Download your worries,
the beginning of that question. That's such a bad sign. Download your worries.
Yeah.
Why would I want to just like download them and make them like a permanent part of
Yeah.
myself?
How about export?
Yeah. Upload your worries or
Oh
something.
yeah, upload. That's good.
Like why would it be download?
What's the next part?
Get online with God.
What's
Is that saying you should?
I
Get
feel like this
online
is just like a
church?
church of like a bunch of boomers who don't understand
Yeah.
how the internet works and like
Yeah.
kids like maybe we should say make a TikTok about God. That's going to be like the next one or something.
Or like get I don't know, make a reel, but it sounds like they don't really have.
Be real.
Be real with
be
God.
real and go to church and be real with God. I don't know.
not bad?
But she wants to know how she can do that. I don't know if you want to do that,
Download your
Jasmine.
worries. Get
I'm gonna be
online with
honest.
God. Nope, I don't know. I don't want to download my worries.
No, I want to export
How do you even
my
get them
Upload
onto
is
a
definitely
computer, anyways?
Upload is definitely the word
Mhm.
that they should have used.
Thanks everybody for sending in those really good questions.
Thank you, everybody.
We really appreciate
This has
it.
been two wise men and a wise woman.
Thanks.
Bum bum.
Bum bum.
Wrap it up.
We're gonna wrap it up already,
Yeah.
man. Okay,
Cool.
My goodness.
man. I miss Christian.
Wow. No, I miss him too.
No, this has been great,
Christian.
but it's different without him. It really
Yeah.
is.
I'm definitely
It
not
is,
as
man.
funny as him.
Yep, definitely
True.
not.
No, it's okay.
Well, you were great. Thank you.
Someday, if you have me back, I could be the fourth, not the third.
Oh, and when Christian's here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, how much fun would that
that
be?
would
so
be
fun.
so fun.
We should just get all of our guests to be on one podcast together. Just every guest we've had. We'll fly out Isaac. Just get
James
everybody
and
in this
Bryce
room.
on here.
Yeah.
Devin,
Yep.
Hannah.
It'd be great.
That would be a
Man.
lot of people.
What a party.
One thing I want to talk about. We had calves born at work.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening to this week's episode. It was a good time. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. We post so much over there.
We do.
We're actually gonna
Yeah.
actually try to start actually we're gonna try
Hey,
to start
for
posting
real.
more there.
For
We
real,
actually
step it
are.
up.
But we'll try. Doesn't mean we're actually gonna do it.
Yeah.
We'll think about doing it though if we
Yeah.
feel like it.
Oh, I just got an idea.
What?
I'll tell you later.
Okay, nice. Thank you guys for listening. Please tell your friends about us.
Write us reviews.
if you
Thanks for
feel like
letting me
it.
join, guys.
You're welcome.
This was fun.
Thanks for being here.
Of course.
Guys, stop. Okay, we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.